Hi Scorpio, welcome back to TAROTPOSH. I'm going to be doing your reading for the end of March 2021. Welcome. I hope this video finds you well and thank you for stepping back again. I am going to be doing Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for end of March 2021. It is a beautiful day out today, so I am in New York, so I hope that everyone is enjoying the weather if they're having good weather. And if it's not good weather, I hope that you're cuddling up with a really good book or some tarot cards. So, I have my mini Centennial deck here. This is the Smith-Waite Tarot deck. I love this deck for clarification. I also have my mini Lenormand deck here. I love this one. It looks like the sun. Reminds me of Leo, the sign of Leo. But I am doing Scorpio today. So, I did shuffle the cards, cleansed my space, meditated on the space. Anything you need to know is in the description box. Please check out my About page. And I'm going to probably start doing some discussions and put other links to the discussion page for you, okay? So, all right, Scorpio. So, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I really haven't set which deck I'm going to use for you yet, but I'm really drawn to the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. So I'm going to use this one, and then we'll see which deck we're going to use as clarifiers. I'm not set on it yet. So I always open in the reading with, in the light, of the light, through the light. Thank you for the gifts of insight. I pledge never to take them in vain. Wow, flying out. Stuff has been flying out this week. Right away we have the Magician, the Star card, and the Death card. This deck is so vibrant. It's very radiant. I guess that's why they named it Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot. And you know, I use this deck a lot, and I can tell you it holds up to the shuffles. I'm not an expert shuffler. I mean, I do it until I feel it. Wow. Hermit. Hermit's making an appearance. Are you on a soul journey, Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs? I hope this information is significant for you, Scorpio. Please check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is your sun sign, obviously, because you are on Scorpio. But your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs as well are important. Also, you should look at your nodes. Not thyroid nodes or medical nodes, nodes like your north node, your south node. Also, what's really interesting, I am still learning numerology. I haven't delved into it here on the channel yet because I am still learning, but I am very into it. And I'd have to say it's been 3 years on and off that I've been really looking into it. I'm a Life Path 11. So I would suggest that you go on a reputable site. I don't recommend sites here. I just don't do that. And figure out your life path number. It's pretty much adding up your birth date. And if you know not only your birth date, but your time of date. My mom had a magazine given to her in 1966 on my birth date. This came out when I was pre-shuffling, so it's nice to see it again, Six of Wands. And she wrote my time of birth in there, so I was able to know. So I have a magazine from 1966 with my mom's handwriting that shows, I think maybe I'll pull it out and I'll share it with you because it's amazing. It's amazing. 1966. Every generation has its challenges, so we're not so different from people that grew up and ancestors that were in the 1800s, except for medical care maybe, but who knows. But I'm always very involved and very, very interested in history, nostalgic history. And I love autobiographies as well. I'm a writer as well. I write poetry. I don't always share that, but I feel I'm going to share it with you, Scorpio. I have about 1,000 poems that I'm working on getting published, and I wrote a children's book about grief and death that I also have submitted and am in the process of getting published. So anyway, just a little snapshots of who I am and how I came to this work. And you know, you can learn the tarot as well. It's a lifelong learning process. You can learn it as well. Don't ever be afraid. Because the Emperor is here building a foundation for you. Wow. Heartbreak and loss. Three of Swords. We all experienced that. So far we have the Magician, the Star card, the Death card, the Hermit, Six of Wands, the Emperor, and Three of Swords. Oh my goodness. And now we have my card, which is Saggy, Temperance card. I'm a Sag. I am a Sag. One more card, and I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck, and I'm going to have the overall energy challenge message for the reading for you, Scorpio, for the end of March 2021. Again, thank you so much for being here. It means a lot. Spread the love and like and subscribe, please. Eight of Cups. Wow. I felt that very deep right now. Like very intensely, that Eight of Cups. Wow. Okay. Three of Wands is the overall challenge message for this reading for Scorpio for end of March 2021 at TAROTPOSH. You're looking at the big picture, waiting for your ships to come in. You're barefoot, standing on the grass, so you're taking in that healing energy. What you have on your cape here almost looks like armor. It almost looks like and it almost appears like you have a halo around your head, but it's not above, it fell down a little. And there's all new growth on those wands. So just take that all in, okay, and leave it at that. So looking at the big picture, we have the Magician. You're looking at the big picture, realizing that you do have the tools to manifest what you want. You're balancing with the Star. But all eyes are on you. You're vulnerable. You're naked. You have 8 stars with a huge one over your head. Now I feel also with this Star card, you're journeying with inner wisdom. We're all pebbles in the water. As you pour out water into water, you have ripple effect. So it's like you're balancing giving to the earth, giving to the water, which could mean giving to pentacles and giving to emotions at the same time. That's what that means for me. Okay, I read the cards intuitively and traditionally. And we have Death here, which is very assertive, obviously, and coming in. You have the Sun in the background over here, which is rising. So the Sun is rising on your transformation, okay? Whatever you're manifesting right now. And that Sun is also carried in this lantern and leading your path because you are on a... You're looking down here, you have a wand, and you're looking down with wisdom, because this is an old man here. He's got a gray beard. So it doesn't mean you're an old man. It means like you're lighting the way for yourself, and you're looking down and reflecting upon things that have passed. And in doing so, you gain recognition and reward, and all eyes are on you again because you're parading through villagers and you have that wreath there. So you're victorious. You're victorious because what you're manifesting is a new foundation with the Emperor here. Emperor is strategy, planning, and the Emperor rules all of the suits. It's not just wands. It's wands, pentacles, cups, swords. The Emperor rules all the suits. He's a pretty serious guy, you know, or female. It's energy, masculine energy I'm reading, so apply it as you may. But he has armor on underneath his red flowing garb here. He's very serious. So underneath, it's like there's no time to relax with this Emperor. There's no time to waste a second because you need to be strategic in what you're doing. You have 3 of Swords, which is washing away. I see the rain in the background coming out of the clouds, washing away. So you have heartache, loss here. You're building your empire and your Emperor energy on top of loss from the past. And you are tempering and balancing. It's a balancing act for you. This is Sag energy. Again, we have that sun rising in the back. To me, that looks like the sun. That's what I see. You're enlightened. And also you see the triangle here. It's like the Trinity in unity. Tempering, excuse me, 2 goblets is like the water's too hot, so you gotta sort of like that, cool it off. You got 1 foot in the water and 1 out. I feel you're tempering this past heartache and you're testing waters again. But ultimately you're walking away from past heartache. You're walking away from this past heartache. So I'm going to look at the cards in a different way as well. So right here I have Magician, Hermit, 3 of Swords. You have the tools to manifest going inward to let go of past heartbreak. We have the Star, 6 of Wands, and Temperance. You have to have hope and faith. All eyes are on you as you are being put on a pedestal, like pretty much. And you need to temper that. You need to put 1 foot and 1 out. Maybe you feel you're not worthy of it. Maybe you feel, I don't like the word not worthy, but maybe you feel that you're sort of checking the temperature of this new suit that you're putting on, Scorpio. For end of March 2021 at TAROTPOSH. Thank you again for coming by the channel. Please like and subscribe if this is significant for you. Then we're moving on to the Death card, Emperor, and 8 of Cups. So the transformation has to do with you building a new foundation. And in doing so, you're walking away from the past. So this all again has to do with 3 of Wands, the big picture for you. You're like looking out, pondering, planning. So let's do some clarifiers, okay? I'm going to use the mini Centennial deck. I have some Nag Champa incense burning. I have my candles lit. It's a beautiful day. I think I might use the moon deck as well as a clarifier for you, Scorpio. Whoop, we got stuff coming out. I'm not surprised, Scorpio. I'm not surprised. You have success regarding building this empire. This empire does have to deal with, I feel, your work. You do have sleepless nights about reaching this successful pinnacle, this point. And you're watching your back. You may feel there's a little bit of gossip behind you. You may feel that there's a little bit of exploration of how to handle the situation. This card, I definitely feel you're watching your back with this. You want to be successful. I feel, I don't have pentacles here, but I do feel, I have 3 of pentacles, but I do feel this has to do with your foundation in life. Now, if we think about the foundation in life, Scorpio, we think about what supports our foundation. We all need money to live. Then we have 4 of Swords. Now, usually I'll pull for specific cards, but this time I just laid a separate clarification out because I was drawn to for you, Scorpio. Okay. So we have the Sun, 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords, Page of Swords, 4 of Swords, and then we end up with the Ace of Cups. So this is telling me that it's almost like the stages that you have to go through to get the Sun-like success, the joyous success that you want and you deserve. You've had upheaval and discomfort regarding this situation. So you're sort of looking out at the big picture because right now it's like you're building anew. You need you have success regarding teamwork. You don't need to be in your head with the 9 of Swords to be, having this stress on you, keeping you awake at night. Just, use one sword, be Page of Swords, watch your back a little bit, and take some rest. Because if you drain all your energy, how are you going to have the Ace of Cups? How are you going to embrace that? Your cup runneth over. Let's clarify the Tarot card. I wasn't going to look at the bottom, but I just got 6 of Wands. So this little sidebar over here is definitely Scorpio in your head, and in the middle of your reading, this is the card you have, and this is your last clarifier for the sidebar. So it's the same, victory and success. Victory and success is yours if you want it. Well, we all want it, but so we're going to use messages for the mermaids, and then I'm going to close the reading for you, okay? For Scorpio for end of March. I already have one coming out here. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. And I feel that with the Sun card, the 3 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords, Ace of Swords, 4 of Swords, it's telling you rest. Go with the flow. Embrace that Ace of Cups. Okay, there's going to be upheaval, discomfort when you're trying to build a new foundation. And this is a transformation for you. But remember, the Magician card is coming right after the 3 of Wands as the overall energy message challenge for the reading for Scorpio for end of March. So you are manifesting new. And, the last row here with the 3 of Swords, the Temperance, and the 8 of Cups. Not all the cards can be flowery and perfect. Trust. What do you need to trust? Trust the process and go with the flow. And be aware. And that's it. That's what I have for you. And accept it. All right? So right now, we are closing with the John Holland Psychic Tarot with go with the flow, trust, awareness, and acceptance. Trust yourself, trust the process, go with the flow, don't force things. And if this reading is not significant for you, don't force this reading either. because it's general and it's for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So don't force anything. Go with the flow and be aware. Be aware of your feelings as well, I feel. Be aware of your feelings because 8 of Cups definitely has to do with feelings, emotions. Be aware of your feelings. Don't ignore them. Okay? All right, Scorpio, so that's what I have for you. So I hope this is it. I'm going to pull one more card. Oh my God. Upside down, the devil, temptation. Makes a lot of sense. You are coming out of the mode of casting away the light. You see how he's casting away the light here? You're coming out of the mode of self-restriction. You are coming out of that mode. You are. You have High Priestess, intuition, and you have 6 of Swords moving on, which you also have in this. Where is that? Thought you had 6 of Swords. Where is it? Where is it? You don't have 6 of Swords. You do now. Thought the reading was over, but I guess it's not. Listen, I listen to my intuition, whatever it tells me. If I'm going to continue with the reading, I'm going to continue with it. Jeez. All right, Scorpio, for end of March. Use your intuition regarding moving on to calmer waters. Definitely. And that's regarding 8 of Cups energy, the past. You need to go find the 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. Truth. Judgment card. Balancing the scales in your favor. But it's also a wake-up call. So don't forget when you're planning and you're looking out, waiting for your ships to come in. 3 of Wands. Don't forget to release yourself to accept the gifts that you're entitled to. Okay? That's what I have for you, Scorpio. Namaste. I pray you find your way. Thank you for coming by TAROTPOSH. And you can check out the description box to find any information you need. So I'll see you soon. Mwah!